Just now my daughter also, my daughter and granddaughter have shown me some pictures of Chennai. They are really moving. I have been in touch with Chennai on daily basis, also with Andhra Pradesh, which is also affected in 6 districts. We are getting updates. But the situation today, just now the meteorological department has given another warning. In another coming 24 hours, the situation may worsen. Water has entered into the airport, runway, flights are all stranded, trains are not moving. Just now the news is that Egmore railway track also is partly washed away, not submerged, it's partly washed away and submerged also. Bus stands, they are not functioning, they are not functional. Some of the people are living in the first floor and second floor. Ground floor, fully water has come. We need not, I cannot explain the plight of the ordinary people. Fortunately in Chennai, compared to other parts of the country, the slums are comparatively less because successive governments have taken up slum clearance boards. Your honorable self was a minister there in the government. Lot of welfare activities have been taken by successive governments. So that's why, but those areas which are all by the side of the Kum River, and now particularly Velacheri, and then the northern Chennai low-lying areas, they are all full of water, literally. And then women, I just now saw the photos my daughter has given, they are all trying to swim, which they could not. And then any number of boats is not going to help the situation. The morning, today morning, sir, I want to share with the House, the Honorable Prime Minister had a preliminary discussion with the Home Minister, with the Defence Minister, with Finance Minister, and with myself. We have exchanged information. The Honorable Prime Minister yesterday night spoke to Madam Jayalalitha ji and then conveyed to her whatever support is required that will be given by the Government of India. But point is, now it is not an ordinary situation. Why I am intervening, I want to tell the House. There is flood in different parts, including even Andhra Pradesh also. But this situation in Chennai, nearby Kanchipuram, is totally different. Within 100 years, this is the highest rainfall and highest flood. People are moving through boats, wherever boats are available. There is no road traffic anywhere in the city, totally. People have been advised to stay indoor. And now the warning is coming for another 24 hours, the situation may further aggravate. So that being the case, the purpose of even my standing up today morning is just to convey to the people of Tamil Nadu, more particularly Chennai and also the other areas which are affected by floods, that the Parliament of India is concerned about you. Something is being done. Be little confident. Because this is not the time to criticize each other. Naturally there will be anxiety among the people. Anybody goes, the media, I have seen certain television channels are going and asking the people, you got this, you got this, you got this. Naturally, sir, one must understand who are the people who have to serve the suffering people. Again the employees, na? Employees are also human beings. Their house is also totally drowned. They are not able to come out of their houses. That's another problem. That's why wherever is required, Navy has been pressed into service. Army has been put on alert and they are also giving helping hand. NDRF teams have been dispatched. They are doing their best in Chennai. There is need for further teams support from center. That also will be given to them. And with regard to moving around, sir, in the airport also, with the permission, I just want to present it before you. This is a photo of children trying to climb to the airport first floor. Water is coming in reverse in the airport from the first floor. That is the situation, and all the two-wheelers and all, this is a two-wheeler, a person riding on two-wheeler is totally drowned. So this situation is something unheard, unprecedented. The lifts are also totally full with water everywhere.
I just got information, 6 of my relatives are in Chennai. They went to the airport for the validation of their air tickets. But Air India is not responding. Neither they are giving stamps for the revalidated, they are telling aircrafts and air flights are cancelled. So here it should be given a importance that this issue is sorted out with priority.
You are right. I just got that information also. The people who are stranded in the airport, more than some 300 odd people, and there is no means for them. So I have alerted the Civil Aviation Department also, asking them to rush some temporary food and other material supply to those people, and also think of some, nothing can be done immediately as an alternative, because when the runway is full of water, you can't expect any special flight to come and land also. But at the same time, about their daily requirements, that also has to be taken care. It's good that you have brought it to my notice. Already I have had a word with the Civil Aviation Ministry, and I will be requesting them also. Relief camps have been set up by Tamil Nadu government at various places, Andhra Pradesh government also at the various places. They are trying, 2 columns of armies, a garrison infantry battalion have been presented to service Thambaram, sir, and also Urapakam, after the Tamil Nadu government has sought the military assistance. The Navy also is there standby. What I am thinking is, it's a loud thinking. Normally, if you press in army into the normal work, what sort of impact it will have on the other administration. So the state government has to take a call, and I feel, this is the feedback I got, that there is a need that the army should go into different areas of the city and also try to help the people wherever is required, as per the guidance of the state government. Because the purpose is state and center together coming to the rescue of the people, providing them needy daily requirements, and also lifting them to comparatively safer places. That should be the priority, and the Home Minister immediately after this is going to hold a high-level meeting. The Prime Minister has already told him. They are also trying to coordinate with different agencies. From the house, from the side of the house, so the Director of Airport, Deepak Shastri, he has been already informed that there are 400 passengers are stranded at Chennai Airport also. This also is being taken care. NDRF teams are there. Without further adding anything, sir, Deputy Speaker, sir, I only request all the members, let the entire House express solidarity with the people who are suffering in that state and in that region, and also about the areas where the flood situation is there, either Andhra Pradesh, Bengal, and also drought situation in different parts of the country. Meaningful suggestions can be given by the honourable members, what can be done on short-term basis, what can be done on long-term basis. The NDRF, SDRF norms and all, Sudeep Da has raised that issue. The Honourable Home Ministry is there, MOS and Minister also is coming. They will be able to explain in detail also, and if there are further any meaningful suggestions, the government will be willing to accept them and take them in a serious manner and see to it that whatever can be done is done. That's my request, sir.
Lot of people, lot of Sikhs, 3,000 Sikhs in New Delhi and 8,000 more in 40 cities throughout India were massacred. The cries of the family members and their mourning can still be heard. But these lives got lost in the midst of times.